It is January 1st, 2025, and it is official. Friday the 13th, the game is no longer playable. And let me express my frustration because this game was one of my favorite games of all time, top three favorite games of all time. I'm not even joking. It's just the simplicity of the game. There's the learning curve is so small. The fun to be had is there's so much fun to be had, and all you really do is just you walk around, you find shit, you beat up Jason. You go, you control your teammates. You can go with them. You could leave them. You could run them over. You could do all sorts of fun stuff. And especially someone who loves Friday the 13th, the movies. The game just perfectly encapsulated what the movies were, and it really made you feel like you were playing the movie. Like you feel like you were playing in the movie, pretty much. It's something that games like Dead by Daylight couldn't do, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre couldn't do for me at least. Where I just didn't have fun playing the game. I played for one game and I'd be like, nah, screw this. But Friday the 13th, I probably have over 1,000 matches on the game. I went to level 150 in my first week playing, damn near. I was always trying to get the good perks. I played Friday the 13th at least once a day. At least once a day. From when I discovered the game, which was 2020, I didn't even know about the game until 2020. Till 2024, I've been playing the game nonstop. And it's really sad. The game is finally completely dead. It's not even dead because the people don't want to play it. It's dead because they killed it. The servers are offline. You can't buy the game anymore. It's gone. The game is gone. And this is my favorite asymmetrical game, horror game also, of all time. It's just so sad because we were supposed to get Jason X. We were supposed to get new maps, new characters, new everything pretty much. There was a whole roadmap, a content map pretty much for what we were going to get in the future. Barely any of it came out. Only a few costume packs and a few kill packs, and then I don't even think a map came out. Honestly, I think most of the maps that are in the game were on launch. I don't know if even one came out. I don't think I might be tripping, but I don't think even one came out. And it's really ridiculous. It's insane, dude, because you can't even play it anymore. You cannot play the game anymore. You could play single player, I'm pretty sure. You could play by yourself with Jason, but no one wants to do that shit. You can't even play with bots, I don't think. I don't even think you can. I'm gonna have to figure this out because this is the first day of them turning off everything. And it really sucks. I mean, just the people who made the movie, they got into the big lawsuit, and then it affected the game. Guys, this is one of the best games of all time. I mean, it came out for Kickstarter. This game was built off of a Kickstarter, and it's one of my favorites of all time. And there's a cult fan base for this game. You go on Reddit, you go on YouTube, you go wherever, there's still people talking about this game. They're still playing this game, and this game is so outdated. Like, the movement is so bad. The movement is so, like, ratchet and just clanky, and it feels all weird. But it's so fun, you don't even care. The game is really outdated. The graphics were really bad even for the time coming out. But it's a Kickstarter game, right? It's an independent game, pretty much what it was. But it really just captured that fun, atmosphere for a game. It's like really a party game. You could play with anybody. You can play with your family, your friends. And I play with my family. I play with my friends. I play with randoms. I met so many people on this game, like talking crap in the voice chat and just messing around. I met so many people in that game as well that I still have them on my friends list to this day. But this game's literally dead. I mean, there's nothing we could do about it now at this point. I'm sure you guys remember that someone made a modded Friday the 13th, adding a bunch of all the unreleased stuff, and boom, they got cease and desisted. Of course, they got sent a letter. We're going to sue your ass if you don't take this down, blah, blah, blah. I really had hopes for this game because Friday the 13th Universe, or Jason Universe, whatever it's called, was following Friday the 13th, the game, on Twitter. So I was like, hey, who knows? What if they throw us a curveball? They bring it back. But it wouldn't make sense for them to bring it back because this game is from 2017. They haven't updated it in forever. Why would they be that nice, right? Why would they be like that cool to bring it back? There's no way they're doing that. They're gonna make a new game and they're gonna try to farm a bunch of more money off the next Friday the 13th multiplayer game. I can guarantee you that's coming. They're just gonna farm money off of it. And I don't think it's gonna be as good as this. I can just tell the way the direction's going with all this crap, all the Friday the 13th crap. It's not going to be like this. It's going to be different. I think they said it's going to be like a single player Friday 13th game. Everyone's like, yay, single player Jason. I mean, yeah, that's cool and all for like a week when you play it. And then after a month or whatever, you're like, this is trash. This is not even trash, but it's just you can't play a game for that long. That's not multiplayer. If it doesn't have multiplayer, who cares? That's what I think about it. I mean, I played some single player games, but if it don't have multiplayer, I'm not coming back to it. And there's all these people that are excited about the new Friday the 13th game, which is coming out. We don't know when, but I'm like, I don't even care. I'm probably not gonna play it unless it's like this. If it's like this, I'm buying 5 copies of it. If it's not like this, not playing it. It's not going to be like this though. That's the problem. They're not going to make Packanack Lodge. They're not going to make Higgins Havens multiplayer just like how this was, where it was just perfect. It was like, oh my god, there's no pay to win. You can play as like 8 different Jasons. There's a bunch of different characters you could play as. You got the stats. They did the stats perfectly. Every character feels like balanced pretty much, where like you could choose a character and for a different playstyle. I don't think they could do that again. They cannot perfect it like they did with this one. Because the people who made this, they made it out of passion. The next game is going to be made out of like greed, just for money. It's going to be a money grab. It's not going to be made out of passion like this game was. And I know that some of the people that worked on this game also worked on Texas Chainsaw, but to me, Texas Chainsaw is just another like Dead by Daylight kind of thing where I'm like, oh, it looked cool. I played it and I really got bored and I didn't even like it. I was just it doesn't have that fun factor to me. I feel like it's too like bland, boring. And people will say this game is boring too. People say that Friday the 13th the game is boring too. I can understand why you're saying that and how you're saying that. To me, it's not. To me, I play every game and I have fun. People always talking on the mic. People always trolling each other. People always teaming up against Jason. Jason coming to get you. Especially when you got a good Jason on this game, it was peak fun. But now that it's gone forever. It's so sad. Like, when I'm getting chased around by Leatherface, I don't give a damn. When I'm getting chased around in Dead by Daylight, I don't give a damn. Killer Clowns is fun, but it's not on this level of fun. And I had really unrealistic hopes for this game coming back, being alive. Why the hell do you have to take the servers? Like, they already took the servers off. I think it was 2020 or 2022, whatever it was. They already took the servers offline, right? Now it's all dedicated, whatever. It's not even dedicated. It's just like peer-to-peer, whatever. Now they're just completely getting rid of that. They're just saying, no more of that even. You can't even play with people, non-dedicated servers. You can literally only play as Jason for like the 3 missions that they have or whatever, which are like mid. They're mid missions. It's so damn... And I'm wondering if we can still play local play. I'm wondering if we can still play LAN parties. I'm wondering if we can still do that. If we can still do that, I don't even know. But it's not the same, It's not the same. It's done. It's cooked. It's over. It's Jover. There's no more Friday the 13th. Like, this was... For a long time, I think for a year, honestly, in 2020 to 2021, this was the only game I was playing at the time. I would play GTA 5 a little bit, but this was the only game I was playing all year round, Friday the 13th. Like, I would get home off work, I would play. Before work, I was literally playing before work at like 7 in the morning sometimes. It's the only game that I was like, you know what, I'll play some video games. Because at that time, I was like, there's nothing that's really interesting me. But this game always had my attention. I can go on right now, I can have fun, but you can't go on anymore. It's Jover. It's literally Jover. I mean, so sad. I've never seen a video game, this happen to a video game before. I mean, I know X Defiant is going offline. There's another game that Sony made they literally just like trashed it. They spent like 6 years on it and they trashed it. I mean, there's games that happens to, but I mean, I don't care about any of those ones. I cared about this one. It's so sad because this was an indie project, mass funded. So many people donated to this. Like, a bunch of people donated to this game. And now they can't even play it anymore. That's so disrespectful. It's so disappointing, dude. I'm happy because I have a lot of gameplay of me playing this game on live stream, just doing YouTube videos and stuff. I have a lot of gameplay of me playing this. I'm happy about that. It's cool to look back and see, like, this game was alive, dude. They always said, this game's dead. This game's dead. You could go on there any time of the day. I would always get lobbies. I would get lobbies back to back to back to back to back to back. I think there was only like one time where I couldn't find a lobby. I think like one time maybe. It took me like 5 minutes to find one, and then I found one. But this game always had people on it. Always. It's crazy. This game is so low-key too, 'cause I didn't even know about it until 2020. I mean, I'm so mad right now, dude. I'm so sad. It's 2025. We got to start the year off good, but it is what it is. This game is Jover. I'm going to miss it. Like, look at this. When he turns off the power on your ass, and you got to figure out, where am I going to go? Where am I going to run? When you're the last one alive too, you got the mom's jacket. You can put that on. You can flash him for a second, run away. This game was awesome, dude. It's so sad to see it go. Rest in peace to Friday the 13th. There will never be a game like it, no matter how hard they try to cash grab another one. There will never be another one like it.